What do you think about the shout for every ball culture that exists in grassroots? Players knowingly getting the last touch and still claiming. Right, this is a great question. Thank you so much for asking it. It really annoys me. Really annoys me. I just don't get this logic. Shout for everything, claim for everything. That's just. It's like that story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. You shout for everything, and then the moment that it is actually your ball and the ref doesn't give it, you're going to be raging. But obviously, the ref's sick of hearing your voice, for 70 minutes shouting for everything, even when it just came off you. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And what makes it even worse is they shout for the ball, which clearly isn't theirs. Then they'll start getting angry or show some form of dissent that they didn't get the shout. And then they say, oh, ref, everything's going their way. Well, obviously, because you guys are hitting the ball out and claiming for things that aren't even yours. So if you shout for 100% of the decision, 50% of the chance it's not going to be yours anyway. So 50% of the time you're going to be pretty annoyed. And it just gets their backs up. They think it's the refs being biased. And then it leads on to loads of other decisions. And then they start moaning about other decisions that don't go their way. It's just, guys, listen. The ref has got this far in their career without you guys helping him decide what ball, whose throne it is. We don't need help in that department. All right, guys, we'll just decide when it goes out who it came off last and get on with it. Having a debate back and forward or claiming for everything, it's just such bad game management. It just puts your team. When your team is focusing more on the referee's decision than your tactics, you're bound to be losing the game for sure. So yeah. So what do I think about it? I just think it's really bad for the game. Kids at young age start doing it as well. I was refereeing some 8s, 9s, and 11-year-olds yesterday, and as soon as it got to about the 11 age bracket, you could hear them claiming for everything at that age group, and that's like under 11s, and it's terrible at the amateur levels. I just don't get it. It came off you, and you're claiming for it, and then they get pissed off that they don't get it. So, yep. To answer your question, I absolutely hate it. And the team that just plays football silently and calmly and with the tactics, for sure they're going to win the game. So yeah, thanks for your question. That was a really good question because it really does annoy me.